Hello? Check, check. Alright, I'm here. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the gym. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day so far. I cut myself shaving a couple of times this morning. That's how my day is going so far. I got a gnarly one right there. Ugh, I took a whole chunk out. You'd think I'd be better at this by now. But I'm not. And it just hurts. I don't know what you think. I've been doing this for so many years. You would think that I just wouldn't mess up, but it just inevitably happens. You're bound to mess up. I did not buy the new Sfeel. Why? Because it's a $450 stuffed animal, and I have plenty. And where do you put the Sfeel? I know shaving is expensive, but I can't grow a beard, so I have two options. I could either shave, or I could just look bad. Those are the two options, because I cannot grow a beard. So that is I'm not blessed with a nice full beard. No, I am Patches O'Houlihan when I try to grow a beard. And it itches so bad. I just can't. God, it's like I break out, my face breaks out. I got oil and zits everywhere, and then it itches, and oh my God, it's terrible. I can't. And not to mention it won't grow in. And not from lack of trying. I've given it over a month before, and it's just it won't go. Yeah. Absolutely will not. Yep, this is day 2 of me with allergies. I have got some nice Puffs Plus lotion. Huge thank you to my wife, Natalie, for getting me these. I've got some nice, so now I don't need to, I decided that I'm going to throw out this old, yeah. I'm going to throw out the screen wipe that I used as my tissue yesterday. I'm going to throw that away. There's no need to try and save that thing. Yeah, so now I've got a box of tissues. That's great. And I've got some nice nasal spray. So this is very exciting for me because my allergies are something fierce right now. It seems like they're getting worse every year. I don't know what it is. Anyways, I took a COVID test. It ain't COVID, all right? I just got allergies. But I know anybody who says they got allergies is like, sure, all right, bud. Yeah, you over there. But I don't have a cough or anything. It's just itchy eyes, stuffy nose. Oh, yeah, sure. All right. No, I don't. It's not COVID. It's not COVID, all right? I've gone 3 years, no COVID. I haven't gotten it yet. Which has been sick, honestly. It's what happens when you get older. Allergies just get worse. Anybody in the chat gone the whole time, no COVID, raise your hand. Anybody COVID free? Gone the whole pandemic, no COVID so far. Raise your hand in the chat. Let's go! Ain't never touched me, COVID! I know. I'm going to come down with COVID-19 literally tomorrow. I got to say, yeah, vaccine seems to be working great. Now, we did the Karam VMAX video yesterday. chicken pox didn't get you. Oh, I got the chicken pox. You know what's hilarious? Is that I just thought everybody had chicken pox, right? Because, like, I had chicken pox. But then, like, Natalie was like, bro, like, I didn't have chicken pox. Didn't you get the chicken pox vaccine? And I was like, chicken pox vaccine? What the heck is that? That's not a thing. And she's like, it is a thing. You're just old. So I was like, oh my God, 90s kids were like, 90s kids got the chickenpox vaccine? Yeah, that was after my time for sure. So that's like yeah, I was born in 88. So like I was at the tail end of like the you'll just get chickenpox. You'll be fine. yeah, you'll be cool. But apparently people have vaccines for that now. What the heck, bro? Unfair. Joe Magna says, if you're calling yourself old, you're calling me really old. Man, I've got such fond memories of like the 90s though. It's just, man, what a different era. Before the internet changed everything. When I was a kid, parents would have super spreader parties when their kid got chickenpox because not gaining immunity as a child meant you were vulnerable to shingles. Oh my God. That's sick, bro. That is so sick. That's so wild. I can't believe that was a thing. Also, huge thank you to Brandon for commissioning us a new emote. You check out our new friend, the Feraligator Lol No. Thank you to Brandon. Let's all give Brandon a round of applause. Thank you, Brandon, for commissioning this for us. It's wonderful. I love it. So thank you, Brandon. It's also that time of year again where we got Bennett coming back with the trick-or-treat bucket. So a very exciting time of year as the leaves start to turn and, the weather gets colder. Love it. Apparently, I've got a few emote slots, so I need to, I gotta get on it and commission a few more. Natalie also added back the Tricky Gym Delete as a freebie. So finally, I know, it's like, I really don't know how we lived without Tricky Gym Delete for so long because there are so many decks that needed deleted. And we were not able to adequately, spam that they ought to be deleted. So, right, I think like the Tricky Gym Poo with the Tricky Gym Delete. I mean, it really gets the point across, right? Which is like when a deck needs to get deleted, that it's such a firm statement, you know? So, definitely stoked to have the Tricky Gym Delete back. And, it's at this point, it's like, bro, we've got so many good emotes. Like, how could you possibly have more? So, I'll do some brainstorming and see if we can't think of any more. Now, Maury has a big job now, like a big boy job. All suit and tie, went corporate on us. So, Maury is no longer streaming. But we have a good relationship with Maury here. I think, so long as we give Maury enough time, I still plan on reaching out to Maury and paying him whatever I need to pay him in order to do our emotes. So I don't plan on finding a different emote artist at this point. It's Maury, bro. That's it. So, yeah. Unless there's like some contractual reason why he cannot. So that would be that. I got a new computer. I'm excited. I'm not streaming on my new computer yet because I'm still in the process of setting it up. But I got a new computer, so that's exciting. I'm working on getting that up and rolling, transferring all my files to it. It's a new Mac Studio. This hoss, it's got 64 gigs of RAM, a 2 terabyte solid state hard drive. Let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. So, I'm still on my old iMac now, but the Mac Studio, the Mac Studio, these things are like GameCubes, bro. Like, you wouldn't believe it. The Mac Studio, it literally is the size of a GameCube. If you just like put a handle on the top of it, it is a GameCube. So that's it. Yeah, Andrew, I'm not doing a system migration. Like, no. If for me, and you've seen the way that I work, right? You've seen the way that I work. I'm just starting with a clean slate. So I'm just taking all the files that I want off my old computer, and I am transferring them to my new computer, and then I'm going to let everything else go. Yeah, because listen, man, sometimes you just got to start, fresh. Yeah, I ain't doing no migration, brother. No. Yeah, fresh start. Yeah. It's like this computer, it's got a lot of baggage. I'm not trying to like bring all of this computer's baggage over to my new computer. I do the same thing with phones, really. It's also an excuse, like, because here's the deal, is that my old computer is not organized at all, right? It's not organized. It's a mess. It's a trash heap. So it would be a disservice to my new computer to do a system migration, because then I'm taking all the baggage and lack of organization over. So what I'm doing is I am just taking the files that I want from my old computer, and I am going to organize them on the new computer. It's a chance to do it right. You know what I'm saying? If I system migrate, that's a disaster. I was like, why would I take my... Man, yeah. I don't work like that for sure. But anyway, so that's what we got going on. I'm very excited about the new Mac Studio. But I had to order a new monitor because my old iMac, the iMac is a monitor, right? So with the Mac Studio, I had to get a new monitor. So I got a new monitor. I was talked off the ledge from buying one of the Mac monitors. Yeah, those things are just overpriced. Unfortunately. Thank you, Sir Brethren, for the tier 1 sub and the 10 months. Yeah. I wanted one. But yeah, I was stopped from doing that. Am I still echoing? I'm not echoing. Am I echoing? That's what I'm saying, Zeely. I'm disrespecting the Mac ecosystem. I gotta buy in completely. That's how you achieve Zen. You achieve true Zen if you just buy in completely to one ecosystem. I need to buy in 100%. How am I supposed to live with my Mac Studio and my LG monitors? I'm just kidding. The LG monitors are nice. They get her done, bro. They get the job done real nice. Steve Jobs is speaking through you right now. Right. See, Kangarooster, yeah, you get it. Exactly. 100%. Listen, some people in the chat will be like, oh yeah, you're crazy for buying into the Apple ecosystem, and then are bought into the Google ecosystem. So it's like, bro, quit playing with me. You're like, you're doing one of the two. You're either all on Google or you're all on Apple. Right? It's like, or some combination of the two, right? Those are like the two. Yeah. Android is it Android owned by Google? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm earning gold stars for my consumerism for sure. Windows Phone, yeah, that didn't last long, did it? Anyways, I digress. Here we are. And dude, bro, it's like you only have so many choices, okay? Like we're on Twitch right now, which is not owned by Google, but it is owned by Amazon. Like, bro, there are only like 5 companies, okay? I'm just saying, there are only 5, like maybe 6. There's not a lot. Yeah, that's so it is what it do, baby. Boot up the whole Zune to listen to your tunes in the Microsoft ecosystem. Yeah, let me boot up Internet Explorer real quick. Oh wait. I will say, all right, just so that you guys know that I'm not a complete I'm not a complete Apple head, okay? Because I use Mozilla Firefox. That's right. I'm done with Safari. I'm willing to admit it. Safari stinks. But I refuse to use Google Chrome because that thing takes up way too much memory to use. So, I'm Team Firefox, baby. That's right. That's right. I've had I wanted so badly to be a Safari believer, but there are too many things that just don't work on Safari. There's been too many situations where I've been on a website and Safari just can't handle whatever it's trying to do. And I absolutely will not use Chrome because Chrome feels like super dystopian. It's like, no. I'm not, no. I'm not letting, no. Absolutely not. I'm not letting Google have all of that, bro. And Chrome also uses more memory than other I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's very memory demanding. So I just want something super low profile. And Firefox has been great. Love Firefox. So I like Firefox's logo. I'm gonna be honest with you. As an artist, okay, Firefox has the best logo. I'm gonna keep it 100. And it works nice. Sometimes people like me and this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt some of you, okay? But sometimes people like me, all that matters is pretty packaging. That's all I need. Just give me some nice when I'm at the store, okay, and a product has nice packaging, yeah, man, I might buy it, 100%. That's how you pick out wine. You haven't tasted all those wines. 100%. See, Vodouche, you got it. You have not tried all those wines. You don't even know. You walk into a wine store or a liquor store or whatever, and there's a bazillion different wines. How can you possibly decide which wine to try, right? How could you? It's impossible. So you have to go based on the label and how dope it looks. And how enticing does the label look? Anyways, we did our Curum VMAX video yesterday. That was nice. What are we on now? What? What we ought to do? Research, brother. There are only 24 hours in a day. When I'm at the liquor store, I'm trying to think less, not more. Duh. Like, come on now. I'm not like, bro. Let's see. Arceus. Arceus Aggron? That doesn't sound fun. Kecleon. Kecleon Lost Box? Holy smokes. Yo, the Vikavolt deck? Just saying, brother. Yeah, that's cool for sure. Yo, Vikavolt though? Baby Goodra? I do like the idea of Baby Goodra. Vikavolt got top 16 in the Limitless Showdown. That's kind of cool. There's 4 Melanie, 4 Boss. Trekking shoes. You need the shoes for sure. Like that. 3 Switch, 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Energy Search. 1 Escape Rope, 1 Ordinary Rod, 1 Air Balloon. And it's got Drapion V-Star in it. That's kind of cool. Two Zapdos, a Zigzagoon, a Luminion, a Crobat. And got the 4 Nets already. And what else am I trying to add here? There was a card. Ordinary Rod. That's it. 2/1 Drapion line. We got the rod. Let's do it, baby. Thornton. Zeno. Oh, thank you so much for the sub and the 10 months. Okay. This is an exciting opening hand, isn't it? Let's do this thing. All right, playing against, I don't know, something with the Galarian Zigzagoon. That's interesting. And then we'll see what they're playing here. Dark Energy in the discard pile. I've got just a Speed Lightning Energy and a Pokestop. And the Drapion. This Vikavolt deck is cool because you can... Ooh, Eternatus with Wheezing, huh? Speed Lightning Energy. Trekking Shoes. We'll take the other shoes. Trekking Shoes. We'll discard that. We find the Water Energy. So I need to find a Quick Ball or Ultra Ball or way to discard a Water Energy, and we do not find one. So I cannot get the turn 1 Paralyzing Bolt, which is sad. Huh. If I had a Radiant Greninja out, we would be huge chillin'. But that's fine. We'll just play these guys. And I guess I'll play Lumineon V. But I don't even want a Marnie. I'll just get the Melanie just to have it. But I can't really do anything super good here. The reason I use Lumineon now is in case my opponent gets this Galarian Wheezing into the active spot. But I guess I do have Boss's Orders in my hand. But I figured, you know, maybe that's useful. I do like that Zapdos can increase your Paralyzing Bolt damage. I do like this deck can play Drapion V-Star as well with the Hazard Star ability. It's pretty neat, right? Because, you know, what's better than item locking your opponent? Yeah, we're going to lose this game for sure. There's like really, literally no beating that. Eternatus setup. Absolutely not. No chance of winning that. You got to get the turn 1 item lock, which is something that I do think is like a little bit makes this deck not quite as good. Is that if you don't go first and get the turn 2 item lock, or go second and get the turn 1 item lock, you're in a really bad spot. Unfortunately, we have a mulligan here. Let's see. Okay, we've got Radiant Greninja now, but no Vikavolt. I'm going first, though, and it looks like I'm playing against a Lost Box deck. Lots concealed cards. Discard the Water, and then Trekking Shoes. And we find Choice Belts, and then we'll Energy Search. get a lightning. And bro, this deck is terrible. All right. It's so inconsistent. What the heck? All right, let's look at the deck list real quick. 4 quick ball, 3 ultra ball. I mean, it's cool, but it seems kind of bad. You're so reliant on getting a fast Vikavolt. I mean, there are definitely situations where Vikavolt is pretty good. I could see it like theoretically being strong, but in practice, you just need your turn ones to be too good. No, the top 16 list was not playing Battle VIP passes, no. This is the top 16 list. Okay. This is a hand I can work with. We'll give it another try. Looks like I'm playing against a Lost Box deck. Looks like I'm playing against a Lost Box deck, and we got a great opening hand with Energy Search. We can get Water Energy into the discard pile, which is very good. And get 2 Water Energy into the discard pile. Love that. And then Ultra Ball these guys away. And go get a Vikavolt, Speed Lightning Energy, and we're in a pretty good spot, so I think I'm just going to pass. And then we see what my opponent does turn 1. We'll leave the Zapdos in the active. I could find a scoop up net to move it out of the active, which would be pretty good. But these Lost Box decks are very item reliant. So Vikavolt does a great job of being able to slow them down and disrupt what they're trying to do. Vikavolt also one-hit KOs Cramorant, which is oftentimes their early attacker in this deck. So I do really like that interaction as well. My opponent's got 3 cards in the Lost Zone, now 4 cards in the Lost Zone with Comfy. And Battle VIP pass, it looks like it is a Giratina deck, judging by the grass energy, and sure enough, there is Giratina V. There's really no reason to use the trekking shoes there, because I didn't need anything else, right? There's like nothing else that I could have... Like, what else do I need, right? Nothing. So we'll just wait. Because if I get like Marnie or something, I'd rather have the trekking shoes in the deck. So you got to know when to say when with cards. There's not always, just because a card is capable of being played doesn't mean it has to. All right, so they're going to put down their Temple of Sinnoh and then... Wow, bro, what? Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in the Lost Zone turn 1, but no attack. Okay. Alrighty then. That's fine. I feel like Melanie is cool. We'll trekking shoes. We'll take the Drapion. I need to find a way to get the Zapdos out of the active. I do anticipate that when I take this knockout on the Comfy, my Vikavolt will probably get knocked out. So let's quick ball away the boss's orders. And we're going to go get another Vikavolt, and we'll Melanie to it. We do find Pokestop and Scoop Up Net. I do really want to find a quick ball or something off this Pokestop. We do not find it. Huh. Just tough, but that's fine. Send up the Vikavolt. And then Paralyzing Bolt for 60. We do have Galarian Zigzagoon, so we can finish off that Comfy later. And they can't use Scoop Up Net because they are under item lock now. They do have 10 cards in the Lost Zone, so if they find an Energy to retreat the Comfy and a Giratina V-Star, they'll be able to just take a knockout. Which is definitely scary. Yep, they've got the knockout. This is turn 2. Turn 2, Star Requiem. But I do have a potential plan. I just need to find my Drapion V-Star. Nice top deck of the Lightning Energy. We really like to see that. Let's Pokestop. Trekking Shoes. We've got Melanie and Marnie. Gonna go here. And we are just going to Marnie. And I really want to find my Drapion V-Star. So it's a nice hand disruptor there. And we do find the Drapion V-Star. So this is huge. I can bench this. Ultra Ball away these. Which is fine. And we're going to go grab our Drapion V-Star. And then we can use Hazard Star. And then Paralyzing Bolt for 100 damage. And 30 poison. So they cannot move this Giratina V-Star. It is stuck, which is quite good for us. And, I mean, I'm just a Galarian Zigzagoon away from being able to hit that Comfy. So that's very strong. They have to pass. And now this is a knockout going into their turn. We don't have a lot, but that's okay. Just Paralyzing Bolts. And then they should get knocked out from poison. And they're still item locked. So that's huge. We find a Trekking Shoes and a Melanie to help us draw some more cards. So we'll see what their game plan is. They can attack with Cramorant or Sableye. They've got 4 prizes left to take. It looks like they're going in with Sableye, Lost Mine. And the hope is that somewhere along the line, they miss a beat because they are item locked. We find Lumineon. Okay, let's Trek first. Don't need that. Trek again. Don't need that. Speed Lightning Energy, huh? It's Pokestop. We find Rod. My Zigzagoon is still in the deck. So let's probably Melanie to somebody, but I really want okay. I can Ordinary Rod back in the Vikavolt. It'd be nice to draw into that. And then we can Melanie to the Drapion. We do find Quick Ball, so I can Quick Ball away. I can Quick Ball away the Luminion. Go get the Vikavolt. I need to find the Zigzagoon. I mean, I could. I need to start setting up another Vikavolt, so I have to do this. And then we'll speed Lightning Energy. And I do find the Ultra Ball, so if my opponent takes a knockout next turn, we got some plays. Paralyzing Bolt for 70 again. And then, thank you, Peter the Lizard, for the tier 1 sub and the 5 months. Appreciate you. And it looks like they are going to take the knockout on Vikavolt. They've got 2 prizes left. So we'll promote Vikavolt V. And then top deck Rope. That's fine. We go Ultra Ball away, Choice Belts, and Rope. And get Zigzagoon. Pokestop. Zigzagoon here. Take our prize. They promote a Pokemon. Scoop up net the Zigzagoon. Do it again. Oh, I need an energy. Holy smokes. I thought I just had it. I don't have enough energy to win this game. I'm like right here, man. I'm right here, bro. That would have been pretty dope, though. I'm like right here. I have it. The win is mine. But with the Ordinary Rod, I needed to shuffle an energy back into the deck. Yeah. All right, I'm willing to admit that this deck might not be it, but I do want to try it one more time. No. Uno mas. Deck's broken, bro. Why there's so many Vikavolt haters in the chat? Boss the Ninja? What's the point of bossing anything? I couldn't have had it. I didn't have the energy. I had no energy. What were you guys thinking that I was going to do? Most likely, I only had 2 cards left in my deck. All right, here we go. All right, we're playing against Mew. Which is interesting, because if they put 4 Fusion Strike Pokemon into play, I'm getting the turn 1 knockout with Drapion, right? That's kind of funny. So, it looks like they're okay with that. So, that's cool. And, I mean, it looks like I'm going to have my choice to knock out either Genesect or a Mew. If they get Oricorio, I will not be able to knock out Genesect. That is a very interesting sequence there. Not playing the Pokestops and Ultra Balling for Mew VMAX. I don't know that I agree with that, but it's cool, bro. What do I know? It was a very strange way to play that opening hand. The third Mew, Ultra Ball, like, I don't know, did you prize 2 Genesects? Like, so I know they got Mew VMAX in their hand. I've got Boss's Orders, and then also not playing down the Pokestop is really interesting. I've got Boss's Orders, so I can bring up a Mew with the energy on it to knock it out with Drapion turn 1. Or I could go for a turn 1 item lock, which is also not bad. Oh, it's it's like that? Really? Like, that's the line. Okay. Sure, man. I guess so. Okay. Not great. I can't do anything because of the path. My opponent just has to attack me. They're going to Marnie. Okay. If they find a switch, they're chilling. But if they don't find a switch, they are in a bad spot. Now, it looks like I am going to be in a good spot here. They do not have switch. Yes. But me, on the other hand, oh, I've got plays. The Pokestop, I'm going to Trek. I don't even want that Marnie, bro. I'm looking for Boss. I don't even want that. Oh, yeah, I do want the switch. Because then I can go switch. Yeah. And burn them. Okay. Crobat. And we find the Boss. So we go Luminous Sign, yeah. Boss's Orders. Boss up Mew. Quick Ball here. Go get Radiant Greninja. Concealed cards. And put down a Vikavolt. Scoop up nets. Concealed cards again to draw a few more cards. Speed Lightning Energy. And Pokestop. Cool. So all looks good. Dynamic Tail for knockout. And I'll deal damage to Radiant Greninja. Boom! Let's go, dude! Drapion V! 3 prizes. Look at that. Wow style. Dynamic Tail. Insane. Now look at me go. Absolutely chilling. Now, yeah, they're probably going to take a knockout on my Drapion, which is fine. Then I got to figure out how to take my final 3 prize cards. I could probably put the Drapion back into the deck and do it that way. But I have to find my ordinary rod in order to do that. So that would be the thing that I got to do. We do have a pretty large hand right now. Avery. Yes, please. Love that. Just remove my Crobat and my Luminion? Sure thing. We're going to promote Radiant Greninja because I'm going for the fat Dubskis right now. I just got to find that rod. Little Melanie. And then trekking shoes. Nope. Concealed cards. I guess I can quick ball away this Marnie. And thin the deck. Need to find the rod. And we'll speed lightning energy. Or conceal cards. Conceal cards. Speed lightning energy. It's fine. We're getting there. Scoop of net. Ultra ball. Thin the deck more. Get Zigzagoon. Concealed cards. Scoop of nets. Concealed cards. Just need the ordinary rod. Still just need the ordinary rod. That's it. Quick ball. There's nothing left to quick ball. All right. Off of this Pokestop. I just need the rod. And we missed it. That's okay. That's fine. We'll get it next turn. Paralyzing Bolt. And then we got basically checkmate. We're fine. We may have missed the rod this turn, but we got the rod next turn guaranteed. They have to just pass because they can't play their switches. And now we go Pokestop. We get the rod. We rod the Drapion back into the deck. We Ultra Ball for the Drapion. We Escape Rope. Just kidding. Boss up your Mew. GG's. Skadoosh! Drapion V. Go get him, Slugger. There we go. The Vikavolt deck. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Got our first Dubsky in there. Now let's see if we can beat something else. Yeah, absolutely nothing left in my deck. We drew it all out. Luminion? That's not where you belong. At all. Now we're playing against an Intellion deck. I like that because we can knock out Sobbles real easy with Vikavolt. That's like the whole deal, right? Let's attach the water energy to Luminion and pass. And then next turn I'll retreat. And Melanie, looks like my opponent probably going for a turn 1 keep calling, which is fine. I'm going for a turn 2 item lock. And they may just have, just Sobble keep calling. Rapid Strike Energy, I don't know what kind of deck they're playing. Could be an Urshifu deck, I suppose. That seems a little risky with how popular Mew is right now. But we will see. There it is. It is an Urshifu deck. Okay. So this will get interesting, won't it? Nice. Do like that. And we can concealed cards again. And we can quick ball away. I think this Ultra Ball is fine. I want to keep the Melanies. Go get Drapion. Getting rid of the Ultra Ball is a little risky, but it's fine. We are kind of hoping that my opponent does not respond with a knockout this turn. Which I suppose they can do. If my opponent finds like a Tower of Waters to retreat for free and an energy for the Urshifu and an Urshifu VMAX, then like, all right. That could do it. But outside of that, we should be all right. They got Irida, so they can search out water Pokemon and an item card. Will that be enough to get them the knockout? They could get Octillery. Octillery can search out either the energy or the stadium or the Urshifu. But they cannot play the item card because they are item locked. So that is certainly a 3-card combo, but they can't, like, they have only one Drizzile. You know what I mean? Like, they can't play item. Yeah. Like, they would have a 3-card combo if they could play Evolution Incense, but they can't, right? They can't Irida for the Evolution Incense and play it. That would be a very easy thing for them. Like this Air Balloon, right? They can't play the Air Balloon. So it's like they could Rapid Strike search, but I think that they're going to be 1 card short because of the item lock, right? Which is good for me. They can find the energy, sure, but they just have to pass. So we find boss. I can boss up the Drizzile. We've got this. I think neither of those cards are great. I can Melanie Or I can boss. Boss of the Drizzile is fine. Knock out the Octillery is also good, though. Let's see, did I discard anything crazy? There's 2 waters in the discard pile. That's fine. I think I'm just going to Melanie. Because I really want to find a backup Vikavolt. So here we are, right? And having a backup Vikavolt at least means that I'll be able to respond if an Urshifu comes up and takes a knockout. So I don't think I want to play any of these. Well, let's see. I can put down both choice belts. I can ordinary rod, but it doesn't seem like... Yeah, I could Crobat for 3. That's not like the worst. But I'm not sure that it helps. It also puts a big liability in play. So I think I'll just Paralyzing Bolts. I think that's fine. And with Galarian Zigzagoon, you can always clean up, like, you know, you can always clean up later. Probably should not have committed that choice belt, but that's fine. Wild Drummer, I'm not sure about the rulings on the new tablets. I'm not up to date on that. I don't know. I did see some of those rulings being discussed, but I'm not sure. All right, looks like this Inteleon is going to find the stadium, which my opponent needs to be able to retreat for free. And they'll be able to go in with Urshifu, right? There's the Tower of Waters. And I've got Melanie Rod, so I probably want to put back into the deck the basic Lightning Energy and maybe a Vikavolt. So when I Melanie, I have a higher chance of being able to draw into... I don't know. The Vikavolt, I probably don't need the Vikavolt, actually. I need, like, Zapdos in play. Alright, there's Inteleon, I see. They can get the Urshifu. This is scary, right? Because then they can Rapid Flow next turn. Well, they are going to be paralyzed. Gale Throw. You did not do that in the correct order, bud. No. Why did you do that? You know, oh, you goofed. You shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no, man. You totally, yeah, you got to evolve the Urshifu first. I know. Yeah, got to. And now look at you. Hazard Star. Yeesh. Paralyzing Bolts. Quick Ball. Oh, my Zigzagoon's prized. So sad. Paralyzing Bolts. And then I can Super Zap Cannon next turn. And I'm definitely liking Inteleon. That's cool. I can knock that dude out real easy. I can just Super Zap Cannon this thing to finish it off. Get it out of here. I don't want to give this Urshifu any opportunity to potentially Rapid Flow. That'd be bad. So all I have to do is just Super Zap Cannon game. Oh, man. Bro. I'm so hurt. I'm straight up having a bad time, man. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't love that. Okay. I think I just keep my opponent item locked. Seems fine. And then we just stay the course. They can rapid flow. They'll take 3 prizes doing it. But all I have to do is super zap cannon, and we win. So that's fine. That was frustrating, especially getting the artillery in there. But it's okay. So long as they don't Cheryl again. But they can't, like, move either, so I think I'm okay. I could have KO'd the other VMAX, but I have to deal with the Urshifu is the problem, right? It doesn't, like, I can't just ignore the Urshifu. So now we super zap cannon the Urshifu, knock it out. And try to load up energy onto... I have all 4 Melanie in the discard pile? Oh, lordy. Well, I think I'm okay to just paralyze again then. I didn't realize it was like that. That's fine. So we just have to paralyze again, because I need a couple of turns. I can't just super zap cannon this. Well, I could. I could super zap cannon that, discard 2 energy, then just 2-hit KO the Intellion. That's fine. I really don't want to risk another Cheryl, so I think we have to just do it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Franco, for the raid. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we'll take that knockout. And then I know my Melanies are down, but that's okay. I can just go boss game on like Octillery and Sobble. That's probably fine. They can't knock me out with Intellion, so I don't have to worry about that. They do have a bunch of items in their hand that they can play now. So that's kind of annoying. But I think I'm okay. Oh, they're going to spread more damage. Sure. You think they're going to Thornton me? They've got all 4 rapid energy in the discard pile. Yes, I am a gringo. Yes. I believe I am guilty of that. Thank you, Tommy Boy, for the tier 1 sub and the 35 months. Yo, appreciate you, Tom. Thank you. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Hope I get to see you again soon. They got Raihan, so they're building up their Intellion. Drizzle, all these items they can play now. All these exciting item cards. Look at all that. I got a path to the peak as well. But they cannot disrupt my hand. Because they already play Rye on this turn. So that's cool. Also, no. Let's see, Zigzagoon, ping, scoop up net. Zigzagoon, ping, scoop up net. Put down Zapdos. Ooh, I can knock out the Inteleon this turn. That's exciting. Check this out. You guys want to see? You want to see some fancy footwork? Well, here's the thing, Sam at TCG, is like, what if my opponent, what if they did Thornton? That would be unfortunate. I don't know. But yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe. Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon. Scoop up net. Lightning energy. Zapdos. Ordinary Rod. Two energy. Do those. And then, yeah, we're kind of just chilling. Paralyzing bolts. For 140! And now they have no attacker. And we should be good to just paralyzing bolt again next turn for game. I think. And that's it. All right, Vikavolt. Doing good stuff out here. They have to try and boss stall. Oh, no. Boss stall and maybe quick shoot some things. Nah, brother. I got 3 switch cards in my hand. So we are good to go. Just switch. Paralyzing bolt. GG's. And that's it. Boss up the Sobble. Paralyzing bolts. Good game. Yeah, the Drapion V-Star's ability is why we play the V-Star. Obviously, the V is good for Mew, but then Paralyze, Poison, and Item Lock is very good. It just gets a guy stuck there. Because the only way to switch out of Item Lock Paralysis is with like a Bird Keeper. Memory capsule for the Drapion? No, that wouldn't be good because it's the Drapion V's ability that allows it to attack. So, yeah, that wouldn't work out. Nice. We are blessed with another Inteleon deck playing my Vikavolt deck, and this is the exact matchup that you want to see. We're going to bench another Vikavolt, and then I'm chilling. I can Trekking Shoes a couple of times, take the Crobats, and we'll put the water into the discard pile. That's all I really wanted, was to get the water into the discard pile. I also don't mind using Ultra Ball for Luminion for Marnie this turn, because it being an Inteleon deck, or for Melanie, yeah. It being an Inteleon deck, my opponent might play Path, so I don't really mind just kind of preloading this and then saying, all right, go. And for next turn, we've got a draw of 5 with Speed, Lightning Energy, and Melanie. If they Marnie me, that's fine. I think the biggest fear was that I just got like stuck with a path awkwardly or something. So with this hand, I'm not so worried about that. And if they Marnie me, then that's fine as well, because odds are they'll put me into a Melanie or something, you know. But this hand wasn't too live without abilities. So we wanted to protect ourselves against that possibility. My opponent does have the turn 1 battle VIP pass and Capacious Bucket. Looks like I am playing against Palkia Inteleon, which should be a good matchup for us because we can just Paralyzing Bolt, knock out Sobbles. I can eventually Super Zap Cannon to knock out Palkias. We should be able to take pretty quick control of this game. This is like the matchup you want to see as the Vikavolt deck. So they're going to pre-play their items, right? Like Evolution Incense, that's a very heads-up play. You know you don't want to be stuck with those Evolution Incense in your hand as, you know, when you get item locked. You don't want those. So you play them, you pre-play them. Usually you don't pre-play cards like that. Usually you want to just like hold on to them. But in this situation, it's a heads-up play because they don't want to get them item locked out. Nice. So we've got a pretty strong board. And I don't really want to bench anything else. We just item lock with Paralyzing Bolts. And take our prize card. We do want my opponent to not have a knockout this turn. So if they fill their bench, they're doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's 200 damage, which is just short of the knockouts on Vikavolt V, which is incredibly strong for me because it gives me another turn to be able to attach. So not benching another Pokemon was big for me that turn. We probably want to try and set up Drapion V so that I can evolve into Drapion V-Star. If I can do that, then I could potentially item lock and KO a Palkia. That's like the real cash money plays right there. They've got 1 Drizzile, but they can't play Capacious Bucket either. They can like Melanie. Probably don't want to use their V-Star. Yeah, they're just going to go for Melanie. That makes sense to recover the 1 water energy, guarantee an attack, and put some pressure on. So then the question becomes, do I want to keep the item lock live? Or do I want to Super Zap Cannon this Palkia? I think I want to keep the item lock live. So I'll probably boss Paralyzing Bolt again. And they just have to Subspace Swell for 180 damage. We find Scoop Up Nets. Let's Speed Lightning Energy to the bench. We find Melanie. That is a very good card for us. So, oh, we don't want to do that, actually. I think we're in a boss turn this turn. I mean, I could Paralyzing Bolt for 100. I think it's a boss play this turn. I think so. Let's track. Don't want the water. Find Ultra Ball. Okay. So with Ultra Ball, I think that we want to start setting up Drapion V. So I think I'm going to Boss's Orders the Drizzile. And I think I'm going to Ultra Ball away the Escape Rope and a Zapdos. Escape Rope and one of these boss. That's fine. We'll go get the Drapion V. The Drapion V-Star is in the deck, but finding the Drapion V-Star might be tough. So we'll bench that. And we'll Paralyzing Bolt for the knockout. Take our prize. We find a Trekking Shoes. And now my opponent's going to finish off my Vikavolt. So we've got a couple of things we can do. I can either Super Zap Cannon this Palkia V-Star, or if I am lucky enough to be able to find... If I am lucky enough to be able to find my Drapion V-Star, I could do that. But I think we are just going to Super Zap Cannon this Palkia and try to build up another Vikavolt. Like, that's the game plan, right? So we Melanie to the new Vikavolt to go Super Zap Cannon, try to attach from hand to a new Vikavolt, and go from there. We are probably going to be breaking the item lock, but it's okay because at this point the item lock has gotten us to where we need to be. This is a really interesting play for my opponent. They're just going to Gust and Subspace Swell my Lumineon with a path out. I think that's... They're definitely in a tough spot if they're doing that. I think at this point I just have Checkmate, because I can Energy Search for a Lightning Energy. Attach that there. Melanie to my benched Vikavolt. And then I've got double Zapdos, which is good. I don't need to break the path lock. We actually want to keep that. So we're just going to Super Zap Cannon for the knockout. And then next turn, I've got Switch Boss, Super Zap Cannon for game on my opponent's Palkia V-Star. They do have their items now, which I'm sure that they are anxious to play. I did not play my Zapdos down. I didn't want to like give my opponent, because they might, all right, so they might V-Star and Roxanne me. That could happen. But that's fine. If they use Radiant Greninja, yeah, maybe I should have benched my Zapdoses so that I could knock out this Radiant Greninja with item lock. Perhaps. The real tough thing is if they are able to Roxanne me this turn. But they can't Roxanne Path me because they did have to counter their own path. So I do have the opportunity to draw out of this. All I need is a boss's orders and I win. I do have 2 boss's orders in the discard pile, but and my Lumineon's in the discard pile. And here is the Roxanne. So they need to find Palkia V-Star. Definitely feeling a little bit... Yeah, I probably should have benched these Zapdoses. Thank you, Prince Royalty, for that Prime sub. All right, they got Water Energy onto the Palkia. They need to find Palkia V-Star off this Roxanne. If they don't, they definitely lose. This is not a good 2-card hand. They do find Palkia V-Star. This is an exceptionally bad 2-card hand. Really, really bad. They don't have enough energy to do it. Oh, I win anyway. GG's. I don't win yet. But we basically win. Get this energy. And with 2 prizes left, I just gust up this and paralyzing bolts. And then it's like, okay, you know, I'm pretty sure this is checkmate. Yeah, I have 3 retreat costs, so I couldn't win that turn. I think it's incorrect to boss the Palkia, because then if they switch the Palkia to the bench, then I'm still 2 attacks from winning because I don't have another boss. But by gusting the Drizzile, then we make it so that whatever Pokemon they promote, I can knock out for game, right? So, you see what I'm saying? Now, even if they go in with Radiant Greninja, we just knock it out for game, and that's GG's. Vikavolt V, taking down the Palkia V-Star deck. Let's go. All right, Marcus. What do we got going on, Marcus? All right, this is kind of poggers. This deck is cool going second. If you are able to get what you need turn 1. Now, this should be a very bad matchup for us. It should be. We'll see how it goes. We've got the turn 1 item lock, which is a great start. So let's do that. We've also got the Drapion V. This is about as good as it gets for us turn 1. Let's quick ball away this water energy. Go get ourselves Radiant Greninja, probably, to help us draw more cards. It could be... yeah, that's fine. And then we Lumineon and go get ourselves the Melanie. Make sure my Drapion V-Star is in the deck. It is. So we'll Melanie to the Vikavolt. And then put down another Vikavolt. Trekking Shoes. Keep the other Melanie. Pokestop. Nice. We discard another water energy, so I'll be able to Melanie again next turn. And then I don't think that there's too much else that I necessarily need to do. So let's just Paralyzing Bolts for 50. And then it is unfortunate because if my opponent just has Arceus V-Star, they could just evolve it, yep, and then use the Starbirth V-Star power to go get whatever 2 cards they want out of their deck. So they can fix whatever situation they're in with Arceus's Starbirth. But they only have that once. So that's fine. But Giratina V-Star is a menace for this deck to deal with, because Giratina V-Star is just going to be able to crank out some very easy one-hit KOs on our fellas. So we have to hope that they don't set up multiple Giratina V-Star. It looks like they might be setting up somebody with capture energy. It looks like another Arceus. That's fine. And a Bidoof. And there is the Giratina V-Star. Okay. So now we have to ask ourselves, all right, and they're going to boss up Lumineon. I'm actually okay with that. I take 2 prizes. All right. So what I'm thinking here is that I just gust up this Giratina and V-Star it. Like paralyze it, all that, right? And just kind of like watch it melt. So I do have to find a boss though. That's, you know, one of the things I need to find. That's fine. We'll find the boss for sure. Speed lightning energy. Yeah, there's that. Okay. Now we just need to find the whole boss's orders. Well, let's concealed cards. Well, there's tons of boss's orders in this deck. Loads of boss. There's 3. Scoop up net the Greninja. Do it again. And then still don't have the boss yet, so we will scoop up net the Greninja. Quick ball away Vikavolt. Grab Crobat in case I need it. Put this down. Trek. Hey, all right. Bring up the Giratina. Concealed cards. That's what I want. Choice belt. Ultra Ball. Weigh these. All right, so if I'm doing actually needs to be minus these. Yeah. Get another Zapdos. Bench these. Let it rip. It's fine. Hazard Star. And then Paralyzing Bolts for 100. And now this Giratina V-Star is stuck. Stuck in its tracks, baby. Can't go anywhere. Can't do anything. That's right. And I get to keep this deck item locked, which is quite good. Melanie again to this bench to Vikavolt. And I'll let it rip. Questionable, but that's fine. Paralyzing Bolt. And now this Tina's knocked out. And this Arceus cannot knock out my Vikavolt because it can only do 180 damage. So they're stuck. You see how we are able to take control of this game by using Drapion V-Star, targeting down the problem, and then keeping my opponent item locked. My opponent's got 50 damage on them. It's not quite enough. Let's see, Pokestop. It's quick ball away, quick ball. Just take a look at what I actually have in this deck. There's an ordinary rod, which is quite good. I would like to find that, and there are 2 energy cards. So I'll grab that. Trekking shoes. Don't need that. Ultra Ball. The water energy is pointless, so I can conceal cards that away. And the lightning energy is meaningful. So I can just... Do I want to Super Zap Cannon yet? I feel like it's not worth it. We gust up this. And Paralyzing Bolt this guy. Maybe? Yeah, we'll have to see. Do need to get another Vikavolt online. There are some Melanies left. Okay. I could just Super Zap Cannon this thing for knockouts. Which is probably fine. Yeah, that's probably the play. So we do that. And then my opponent needs to not have Boss Choice Belt to knock out this. So I'm going to Ordinary Rod. I'm going to do both. Put back in these. And then we're going to put back in these. Probably shouldn't have put that Water Energy. Well, it's fine. I can use concealed cards. And then we're going to Super Zap Cannon and knock this guy out. And then we do that because if that evolves into a V-Star, I can't one-hit KO it. So we gust it and we knock it out. And now their only attacker that they have is this damaged one. And I can do... Potentially, can I do the 230 damage I need to win? If there's another Choice Belt in my deck, then I can. I just have to find the other Choice Belt in order to do it. Because right now I'm doing Super Zap Cannon can do 210. But if I find that Choice Belt, then I have it. I also have Galarian Zigzagoon, so I'm doing 210. I actually have it with Zigzagoon. So if they just knock me out with Arceus, then I bring up Vikavolt. And I need to find a basic lightning energy. And I can do it that way. But I do need to find the lightning energy. And that's not a guarantee. I did put the Crobat back into my deck. But if I use Crobat, I won't have the bench space for my Galarian Zigzagoon. So... then I would need to find another scoop up net. It's definitely doable. Like, I can do it. It's just there's like a certain amount of things that need to happen here. By my opponent actually benching the Giratina V gives me an easier route to win because I only have to do 220, not 230, which is a big difference. Because I'm doing... It looks like they're going to Marnie me, so we'll see what these next 4 cards look like. What do we got? 4 big ones. We find Melanie and a Speed Lightning Energy. That is quite good. All I need is a Choice Belt, Galarian Zigzagoon Scoop Up Nets, or Boss. Boss is ordered. I can knock out the... Oh, yeah, there's a Lumineon here now. All right, so all I need is a Boss and I win. There's only 1 Boss left in my deck, though. And I've got 4 cards to help find it. Looks like they're going to Pumpkin Pit my Pokestop, which is fine. There's Trini Nova. I've got a bunch of different wing cons. If the Choice Belt is in my deck and not prized, then I should probably find it off the Speed Lightning and the concealed cards. It's probably in my next few cards. Because the Choice Belt was not in my previous hand. Right? So let's go here. And there's the Choice Belt. All right. GG's, Super Zap Cannon, 240 damage, and that's it. Pack it up. Vikavolt taking down the Arceus Giratina V-Star deck. Easy mode, dude. Let's go. Yeah, this deck's kind of broken. Just saying. It's kind of sauce. I see what it's trying to do. And it does it pretty well. Let's rock it again. I know, we needed to warm up. It's the Smeagol. No, this is the top 16 list from the Limitless September event. It's not a great opening hand. Yet. Playing against Kieran Palkia, we really want to have a strong opening against this deck because things can get out of hand really quickly with Kieran VMAX being able to one-hit KO just everything in sight. So, we'd really like to get a turn 1 item lock. If we don't get the turn 1 item lock, gonna be feeling pretty bad. Real bad. Yeah, it's like scoop it up territory if we don't get the turn 1 item lock. They got a Rangaroo. Okay. And can Primate Wisdom. No Palkia turn 1 would be good. Yep, no Palkia. No, this is pretty good. All right, concealed cards. This is real good. Holy smokes. Oh, yeah, dude. What? This is a broken deck. Broken deck, brother. My goodness. Okay. I think I would rather smack into one of these bench guys. Right. Yeah, Rangaroo. That Rangaroo is going to be stuck there for sure, so that's fine. I just want to make sure that I 2-hit KO it. So we want to go get a Zapdos. I'll keep that. And then we're going to play the Energy Search. And we're going to go get a Water Energy. And then I'm going to Ultra Ball. Let's Ultra Ball away these to go get a Zapdos. Pokestop. So sick, bro. My goodness. This deck is disgusting. So ridiculous. Wow, look at this nuts start. My opponent can't play any item cards, turn 1 item lock, and the boys are all here ready to go. Yeah, thank you, Ubarius. I appreciate that. They can't play those Capacious Bucket. You could get item cards of Pokestop, but you can't play them. Oh no, they hit the random glaciated world. This is so sad. That's fine. I just need to start setting up Drapion V-Star. And that'll be good. So let's conceal cards. I want to set up another Vikavolt. And I want to set up my Drapion. That is the game plan. So let's Ultra Ball away these. And let's get a Vikavolt. Melanie to the Vikavolt. And we find the Quick Ball to go get Drapion V, which is great. Could attach this energy here. We understand that I'm probably going to get blasted by this Kyurem next turn, but that's fine. Because I'm going to be able to respond with a paralysis the following turn. So we're okay with that. I can Quick Ball away switch. And go get... Oh lordy, Drapion V's prized. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. No sweat. We're all right. I don't believe that we're all right, but maybe we're okay. Pokestop. Oh, it's fine. All right. Paralyzed Bolt. Need to find our prized Drapion V. They need to stop hitting off the random glaciated world as well. They don't have the energy. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is huge. They do not have the energy to attack with Kyurem. They can't play their Capacious Buckets. That is a huge dub for us. So we'll go Choice Belts. We need to keep the item lock on. And we've got Quick Balls. None of that matters. I could... They don't want to discard energy. I'm doing... Do they have water in the discard pile? They do. So I need to go Luminion V. Yeah, get the boss's orders. And we need to take out this Palkia now. And Paralyzing Bolt that. And then... Now they can't... if they evolve into Palkia V-Star, they can't just, like... You know... Accelerate energy. They find the water. They top deck the water that they needed in order to attack. But now they like can't effectively use it. They hit a water. No, they hit a water off Glaciated World. I need them to not have Palkia V-Star in their hand. So they're just going to rule the region. All right, they don't have Palkia V-Star. So this play buffed out for me. And now I am going to scoop up net, Radiant Greninja, Quick Ball away, Vikavolt, go get Zigzagoon, scoop up net, yeah, bop that, scoop up net, bop that again, knock that out, and then... We find Drapion V. Yes. So good. And then we can scoop up nets. The Zigzagoon. And put down Drapion V. And then I can boss the Kyurem and Paralyzing Bolts. And then next turn, we go Drapion V-Star. And we Hazard Star the Kyurem. So there they go, Max Frost. Okay, fine. We Hazard Star the Kyurem. Marnie them. Paralyzing Bolt, and this game is over, dude. Drapion V-Star. We got the energy we need with the training courts. Get that. It's not over. It's like there's... No, it's over. Yeah, this game's over for sure. All right, we can put back in... Do both. We want to put back in a Vikavolt. A Greninja, sure. And put back in one water energy. And then we just Marnie. We're going to paralyze them. And they can't do anything about it. And I don't think that there's anybody that I want to bench. So I'm not going to. Oh, do I just win? 230? Oh, yeah. I'm like huge tripping. I'm overthinking it. Here we go. All right, math. Okay. All right, math guys. Okay, all right, math guys out there. Sure, all right, I was getting there. It just took me, there's a lot of math to add up. But yeah, we just win. All right, GG's. All the math guys in the chat. Crunching the numbers. It's fine. I figured it out. That was sick, though. Yo, that game was sick. I was so impressed with like my scoop up plays earlier in the game. I was like, oh yeah, this is sick. That to miss the win con when it's staring you in the face. It's fine. We got there eventually, all right? With a little assist. Chat loves an assist. And I'm not gonna lie, I love an assist from chat as well. Oh boy. The 70 hit point Sobbles. I see what they're trying to do here. So that the Sobbles don't get knocked out as easily by Sableye. However, even your 70 hit point Sobble is no match for my Vikavolt. And its paralyzing bolt attack. Does look like I'm playing against Arceus Inteleon, which should be a terrible matchup. Yep. Should just be pretty much unwinnable, but that's okay. This is about as bad of a matchup as it gets. Thank you, Muddy Tulkas, for the Prime sub. They're going to preload the Arceus V-Star into their hand. Trekking Shoes. Yeah, Speed Lightning Energy, yeah. Okay. Go get water. Speed Lightning Energy. And I'll scoop. Yeah. We ain't beating that. That's for sure. Arceus, Inteleon, they play Cheryl. No. Yeah, Arceus is a terrible matchup for this deck. It just is. But we were able to beat that Arceus Giratina deck. So that was like a good dub for us. Alright, it's nose blowing time. And we're back. We'll start the Zapdos. And it looks like I'm playing against a Lost Box deck. I'm going first, so we can quick ball away the choice belts and go get Vikavolts. Speed Lightning Energy to the Vikavolts. Put down Drapion, and I'm okay to pass, I think. I do want to thin my deck because my hand is horrendous. So I'll do that. But we'll see what my opponent's got going on. They got Battle VIP Pass. This does look like it's probably a Giratina-focused version of the Lost Box deck, judging by the Dragon deck box. Double Battle VIP Pass to get this game going. That's fine. Unfortunately, I do not have a basic search card in my hand. Oh, and wow, their hand was just like on fire. Thank you, Solace, for the Prime sub and the 7 months. All right, I lost zone 2 Tinas. That rest of that hand must have been pretty nuts. And they start selecting some flowers, and then probably get a turn 1 Cramorant onto my Zapdos, but that's fine. I've got Scoop Up Net in the hand, so the hope is that they don't have Galarian Zigzagoon or something to ping 10 damage onto the Zapdos. So it goes Energy Recycler. Must have been a tough choice. Yeah, the hope is no Articuno, no Zigzagoon to fix the math to knock out the Zapdos. I don't want to lose a prize turn 1. And I want to keep the Zapdos to help me get to 70 damage to knock out the Comfey. Okay, 4 cards in the Lost Zone. You need to get the Cramorant into the active now. They could just retreat, as it looks like they're going to do. They decided to conceal cards away the capture energy. And do they have a way to do 10 extra damage, or is Cramorant coming up short? And it looks like Cramorant is coming up short with the Spit innocently. 2 Tinas on the bench. And I find Radiant Greninja. Let's go, buddy. Okay. Time to conceal some cards. We find Scoop Up Nets and Pokestop. Let's go Pokestop. Trekking Shoes. Yes, I will take it. Because with the Scoop Up Nets, I can draw more cards. So here we go. Concealed cards. Another Water Down. And we find a Speed Lightning Energy. So we'll play that. And we find Lumineon and another Trekking Shoes. So we'll do that. Yes, I'll take it. Evolve that. And then we can... And I'm taking the knockout on Cramorant, so we're good there. Scoop Up Net the Zapdos. Bench it. And I think I can... We might as well Lumineon for a Melanie. Trekking Shoes. I want to find another Vikavolt. We'll keep that. But it's fine. I don't absolutely need one this turn. I don't think that my opponent's going to be able to get enough going to be able to knock out my Vikavolt. So we'll just do our 120 damage and take our prize card. We find the Quick Ball, which is exactly what we needed to be able to Quick Ball and go get ourselves a backup Vikavolt. And with the Drapion V-Star out now, we're pretty much big chillin'. Because they can't use their... Yeah, they cannot use their Mirage Gates, right? They can only attach one energy at a time. I'm in a situation now where I could Boss's Orders up the Giratina and paralyze it, but I think I'm okay just to kind of continue. We do find the second Zapdos, which is quite good. 7 cards in the Lost Zone. I'm thinking that they won't be able to get 10 in the Lost Zone for Giratina next turn. So let's quick... It's a tough call. Let's conceal cards. A Lightning Energy. We find a Vikavolt and a Trekking Shoes. I would like to Trek. We do not need this Ultra Ball. And we find another Melanie, which is quite good. So let's start building up this other Vikavolt. We'll Melanie. And we find Water Energy and Rod, which is great. We can Scoop Up Nets, the Radiant Greninja, and put down the Zapdos. Attach Lightning to the Vikavolt on the bench. And we're chilling. We'll do 70 damage. Just looking for a Boss's Orders now. And there's one right there. We have 4 Boss's Orders remaining, so we should have no problem. It looks like my opponent is trying to buy a little bit more time, so they're going to put up Sableye, right? Because Sableye has 80 hit points and I'm doing 70 damage, so they're thinking to themselves, okay, we want to... They don't have 10 in Lost Zone, do they? I think it's 9. Yeah, I think they're a little short. So they're going to have to scratch for 20, and it looks like they're just going to scoop it up. I would too. GG's. Dude, the deck. You guys were telling me to delete it, man. Earlier in the stream. And now we're just out here punting people. It's pretty good, man. This opening hand is trash, but the deck is pretty good. The whole Hazard Star thing really brings a lot to the table. Definitely. We don't really have a lot if not for Hazard Star. Because Hazard Star, I mean, paralysis with item lock is just nuts. You could pretty much take out an entire V-Star with, or like a V-Max with a Hazard Star, well-timed Hazard Star. They're just stuck. You basically have just like bought yourself a one-hit KO, which is exactly what this deck needed. It needed a way to inflict those status conditions. And we don't have, we need to top deck Radiant Greninja. Yeah, basically. Or like a Quick Ball or an Ultra Ball. There's not a lot of good cards we could top deck here, if I'm being honest. The best cards we could top deck would be Quick Ball and Ultra Ball. And even then, well, all right, you make me have to continue playing, I guess. All right. So, fine. I guess I'll play. We have to Ultra Ball away. We want to keep the Lightning Energy, but I have to get rid of Switch, no, Escape Rope, and Scoop Up Net. That's fine. I think I kind of have to just play this entire hand out. Yeah. Because my hand is like so bad. Oh my gosh, it's worse than I thought! My Crobat's prized. That's fine. Holy moly. Alright. It's fine. Yeah, I need a supporter. I need Marnie. Holy smokes. It's terrible out here. It's rough. Okay. Then Quick Ball away. Oh my gosh. All right, fine. Quick Ball away. Ordinary Rod. Go get this guy. Speed Lightning Energy. It's not looking great, but I will pass. And then we'll see. Now, we do not have a Hisuian Heavy Ball on the list. It's looking like this is probably just a bum opening hand. But it's like that sometimes. Isn't it? It happens. So the Vikavolt deck is cool. What other? I feel like we already got enough really good games with the Vikavolt deck. We can move on and do something else. What other cool deck do you guys like? We've already got enough. We've got enough wins for today. Enough good ones too. We really got out there real quick with the Dubskis with the Vikavolt deck. Trevor, what is 09? Celebration Skyroger, Amazing Rare Lost Box, Goodry, Arc Agron, Delphox Lost City, Hisuian Arcanine Zoro Box. Lauren wants to see some grass decks. They're just going to swing for 110. I'm cool on continuing to play that game. All right, the Vikavolt deck was cool. Again, that's the top 16 list from the Limitless September qualifier online showdown thingy. It's just a pretty solid deck. You can take command of a lot of games with paralyzing bolts, and then obviously Drapion V-Star is a big boon for the deck with that Hazard Star ability. Yes. Yes, stay safe down there, soldier, with the hurricane. It's tough. Okay. So, yes, Vikavolt, I feel like, all right, you've definitely earned a nice deck box. Okay. A lot of decks here I have to delete, huh? The Dugong, the Kingdra deck was so bad. Turbo Dark is broken. Zoroark is fine. Arceus Beedrill, Arceus Intelligent. Arceus Beedrill is a thing of the past. Water Box. What is a Water Box? Oh, yeah, that Water Box. I remember Water Box. That's fine. You could stay, but no more star for you. Kyurem VMAX, Gong. Yeah, no more star for you. Sorry, Dugong. Multiple Lost Box decks. Lucario deck. The Dawn Factor. Yeah, that deck can get deleted for sure. Thank you, Kyle Neal, for the sub in the 37 months. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Limitless Showdown. There's the Goodra deck. It's a Hisuian Goodra V-Star. Okay. We got Dialga. Zoroark, Blissey, Reggie. Reggie? I mean, we could do Reggie. The Reggies are broken, but I'm looking at this Reggie list from the Limitless thing. Bro, that deck is not even playing the Gift Energy. That seems kind of... That seems sus. Magikarp. Man. So many decks that need deleting. Stunfisk, Blastoise. Wow. Not enough time in the day to delete all these decks. The Cleave. The Dynamotor deck. Centimil boy. Giratina deck we could play. What was the rat pack? Ah, yes, these guys. A Reggie Thornton deck. All right, Reggie. Well, let's do this thing. A Pukimuku is broken, you say? Broken, you say? Gift energy. Play a couple gift energy. Some Aurora energies. Aurora energies, gift energies, some twin energies, capture energies. I don't know, something like that. Quick balls, ultra balls. Rods. Pokestops. Path. Heavy ball. Net. Oh yeah, speed lightning energy. All right, we'll need some combination of, man, bro. Nobody can decide on what the perfect combination of energy is. What is it? Who knows? We've got too many energy in the deck, but we'll figure it out. Why Ultra Ball? Well, isn't it good to thin your hand down for Dragon Sword? A couple Cynthia, a couple Bruno. Research. That's right, shoes. Escape rope. You can see how we're a little tight on space. All right, so we don't need 16 energy. You do need a couple choice belts. You don't necessarily have to play shoes. Cut one Registeel. I did see that. I don't think he needs shoes. You're probably better off with like Energy Lotto. You're like 2 capture. You want all the ball search cards you can. You want boss's orders. Two capture, 2 speed, just 2 of everything, and then 4 Aurora energies. You go 2 stop, 2 path. Kind of looking at something like this. You can go down to 3 Ultra Ball Yeah, it's possible. Do you have to play the rope? Like, you don't need the rope. Cynthia's bad with gift. Yeah, that's true. But what else do we want? Is this the wrong Regirock? I don't know, man. I just picked out a Regirock. I'm gonna listen. Ain't nobody attacking with that thing. All right, fine. I was the wrong one. It's my fault. Okay. Two gift energy is cool. You want energy lotto? Yeah? You do. I'm down to go 0 capture energy. What do you guys think about that? You don't even need this card, bro. Like, what do you need? Yeah, what do you need to capture energy for? All right, maybe we need capture, like 2. How many rods are we going to research away turn 1? Too many. Also, I don't think you need the lotto, or I don't think you need the captures. The gifties seem better. You do 1 capture energy as a treat. No, you're not cutting the net. Literally, no. Bad. Bad. That's like suggesting cutting a rod. Why would we play Thornton? We got an answer for Empoleon. It's this path. All right. Here's our Reggie deck. Gonna give it a shot, but I'll be right back. Gotta run real quick. We'll be right back after this with Reggie. Make sure to check out FullGripGames.com while I'm away. Shopping at FullGripGames.com directly supports the content I create here on Tricky Jim. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Thank you for the patience. Oh, let's do this thing. Oh, no. I want to play with the Regis. Where are you at? All right, Regis. Thank you so much, Law of Fives. With the 5 gifted subs. Let's get some hype for Law of Fives. Thank you. 22 total gifted subs to the channel. Appreciate you, Law of Fives. Hopefully you're having a good one. Hooked on Jonix just locked in your 60 for Peoria. Well, good luck, Hooked on. Some high quality H2O. Yeah. Go first. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a beautiful looking opening hand. Radiant Heatran, you say? Okay. Sure. Interesting. Quick ball away the Aurora energy. Didn't prize any Regis. That's nice. We'll go get Regigigas. And we'll pass. Next turn, I want to find a draw card. That'd be great. And this is Rayquaza featuring Radiant Heatran. All right, I see. And Arceus. Arceus, Rayquaza, Heatran. Noted. Nothing. It's a big swing and a miss off that Energy Lotto. We can attach the Aurora energy to my Regieleki and scoop up nets. This guy. Draw a couple cards with Dragon's Horde. And we find a Bruno. Huh. Seems like I'll just wait. That's fine. And then I've got the gift energy. I could just scoop up net and attack next turn. And it looks like I'm getting bossed again. Fascinating. And Rayquaza VMAX start using its Azure Pulse ability. I see. Thornton's cool and all, but look, like, we're not even doing anything the first couple turns of the game. You see, it's like Thornton is a little bit of a wombo combo card. I think that Thornton is wombo combo-y. Thank you, McCurry DeGooey, for the Prime sub in the 25 months. I get it. I'm sure it's good late game, but look at our early game. Nothing. Sometimes all that matters is the early game. Or else then what are you doing? The late game don't matter if you never get to the late game. Okay. Let's scoop up nets this guy, and I'm finally gonna go in and attack. Bruno for 4 feels pretty bad here. So, I mean, I guess I can because I just have the gift, so it doesn't matter. Okay. That's fine. And then... Sure. Nice. We could capture energy. And Terra Spark. And we're going to place 40 on these guys. It's pretty good. I guess, like, alright, so Thornton... The thing about Thornton... Alright, I got an idea. What if we build a Regirock deck with no supporters in it? I'm just saying, like, we can go harder with this Regirock deck. What if we built a Regirock deck that was supposed to get the turn 1 attack every single game? Like Turbo Reggie. You know what I mean? What if I told you this version of Reggie that we have in our hands is too soft? What if I told you we were better than that? Like all these, you know, draw supporters and stuff. Like, why do we need those? And why do we need so many draw supporters? Look at all these draw supporters in here. What if we just like took all those out? And you just put in shoes instead. Yeah, 4 stops, 4 shoes. Four cross switcher. Battle VIP pass. It's true. We've got too many energy in here. There you go. That's the energy right there. And then our only draw supporter is, or our only supporter is Silene. Yeah, man. And Ultra Balls are cringe. We're looking at like yeah, just VIP passes. You definitely want those. No, you want your Pokestop to churn your energies. That's the whole point. Yeah, bro. Just 3 Silene. No, we need just 3 research. Eight energy. Easy. Cool. Oh yeah, look at that, bro. How you finding dudes mid game? Oh right. You need 4 quick ball, sure. We're playing like 2 battle VIP pass. Nah, we play. All right, it's got to. You can't play the battle VIP pass. You're right, because you got to fight your guys mid game. All right, it's fine. I'll concede that. Our Reggie deck just got. Listen. Finally, a Reggie deck that can do something. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We're getting in there. All right, this is terrible. All right. Okay, fine. No, this was a bad idea, chat. I really shouldn't have. The cross switchers, yeah, those are bad. Well, it's an Empoleon too, huh? It's fine. We're gonna trek into the good stuff. It's got to be a research. Well, oh, but I can't use its ability. Holy smokes! Ooh, the Gifty. Oh yeah, they're livid, bro. Yeah, they're so upset, dude. Turn 100 damage to the Empoleon. They're sweating. Got another Empoleon. That's fine. Oh, looks like I'm going to need to use that gift energy this turn. Oops. That's fine. Somehow my hand is still bad. I don't really know how we got here, but... Alright, well... Alright, which one of you let me do this to the Reggie deck? That was a bad idea. Right, we need more supporters in here. What the heck, man? All right, just a few more supporters. Not too many. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah. 8 energy. You don't need any more than that. Oh, Electro, you're chilling. Electro Spectre. You want a best of 3 that? What's your screen name? Best of 3. All right, let me restart the best of 3, though. I changed the list a little bit. All right, good luck. We'll let chat predict too. Okay. Okay, so this is game one of our best of three. Big shout out to Marine for entertaining our salty run back. Looks like we're playing against Palkia, potentially with Kyurem VMAX and Empoleon. We've got a really strong opening hand with a Gift Energy, Quick Ball, and a Professor's Research. Love to see that. There's Kyurem V making its way onto the bench. I love Pokestop in this deck. This is one of the decks where you love just discarding cards off the top of the deck. That's fantastic. And they're going to go straight for Empoleon. They cannot get the Empoleon into the active spot, so we're chilling there. Got Regieleki, we got the Pokestop, we got Choice Belts. For the Regieleki. And we'll quick ball away the boss's orders, check our prizes. It looks like we've got two of everybody in the deck. That's good. We'll get the Drago, and then I can just discard the Gift Energy. That's fine. Looks like we've got Regis, and we will quick ball away a Regis and go get Registeel, Pokestop. We've got Shoes. We discarded another couple of Regis. Well, Shoes. We want the Lotto. We've only got one energy in the discard pile. Yeah, I'll take the Lotto. Lotto. Find Aurora Energy, which is a good find. We can Aurora Energy to thin our hands down, attach the Aurora Energy to the Regieleki, and discard Boss, Ordinary Rod, to shuffle back in Drago and Steel. That's fine. Scoop up net the Gigas, Dragon's Horde. Cool. And I think I'm good to just pass. And then next turn, we're ready to go. I got Melanie onto Palkia, which is fine with me. I do need to find another Aurora Energy, or else. But some confidence we'll be able to find one. Can Ultra Ball away this Gift Energy. Next turn. You really only need one Gift Energy in play. So I might go just 2 Gift Energy. I think 2 Gift Energy is like the right amount. So we might adjust that a little bit. They've got Rotom Phone. If they stack a Water Energy, they can use Kyurem's Glaciated World. They also have their V-Star power if they get enough water energy into the discard pile. They could use Star Portal to accelerate onto Empoleon V. They're just going to Subspace Swell with Palkia this turn. And take the knockout. So we're feeling pretty good about this. Twin Energy, we can Ultra Ball away both of these. And go get the Rock. I guess the Drago. And then we need to find Rock off the Bruno. And we need to find an Aurora Energy. So let's Bruno. And we do find the Aurora Energy. And we find the Rock. So we're huge chilling here. We can Quick Ball away the Aurora Energy. Go get the Rock. Let it rip. That's fine. We're in a pretty good spot. Just used Ancient Wisdom. Get these guys up onto the Regieleki. And then we've got a very good looking hand, so I don't need to worry about that. Just Tear Spark for the knockouts. 40 damage to both those bench guys. Take our 2 prize cards. And then they go Empoleon. And they have Melanie, which they can use to accelerate to Empoleon. But we have got a path in our hand, so since they are not disrupting our hand, we are okay to respond to the Empoleon again this next turn, which is very good for us. All right, they hit with the Kyurem. Man, it looks like Swirling Slice is going to be what we've got this turn. Yep, 130 damage. I'm loving this hand. We've got everything we need. Promote Drago. Rod back in. The Pokemon. Those fellas back in. And then it's fine. Ultra Ball away. These? These? Go get Regieleki. And it's fine. We'll do that. It's cool. Scoop up net. Send up the Regieleki. Path down. Ancient Wisdom. Send it up to the Regieleki. Tear Spark. And 40 damage to the Kyurem. And then all we have to do is finish off the Kyurem for game, which we should be able to do. I have to attach from hand to the Gigas and use Ancient Wisdom. And then we'll have it. I'm getting Rock Sand, but it's okay. I've got a pretty strong deck. I only get 2 cards. Choice Belt and Rod. There's 2 Scoop Up Net in the deck. Training Court. Empoleon would be a pain if they were able to get the Empoleon going, because, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just what they're doing. This is the correct play for sure. But I've got the Gift Energy, right? Which is like our... That's like the solution to this situation. Is the Gift Energy, so we don't mind that. And they hit off Glaciated World. Okay. It's pretty good. We've got double Rod in the hand. Play one. Put a couple pokes back into the deck. Put some pressure on with Static Shock for 100 damage. If they knock out the Regieleki, I fill my hand to 7, which is very good. And will hopefully allow me to find the cards I need to win the game. We are down both of our boss's orders. Yeah. And a path. So I would have to find my second path in order to deal with this Empoleon. But that shouldn't be too bad. All right, they got the V-Star power now. They can accelerate to whoever they want. They're giving me a swirly. And I fill my hands. Okay. So I just need to find my path, and that's it. Let's quick ball away Regidrago. Take a look at the rest of the deck. There is a path in there, so just need to find it. Is there a Rod in there? No. So that's how this game goes off the rails. As if I miss the path this turn. I've got one shoe. Okay, and I got a shoe in my hand. So with that, I can see most of this deck. So I'm going for the win, just straight up. Energy Lotto. Grab that. Trekking shoes. No. And we literally just are going through every single Yeah. Every non-path card, we're like, yeah, there's the path. So, GG's. And we Ancient Wisdom. And that's it. I definitely dig this deck with the shoes in it. I feel like the shoes are needed to like kind of kick your deck into the next gear there. All right, game 2 of the best of 3. Let's do it. Sounds good. Electro, you got it. We'll win game 2 of the Salty Runback. Whoo-wee! Deck is broken. Yeehaw! Look at this. This is some... Man. Got some heat on it. That's a good looking opening hand right there. If I could construct this opening hand, it might look exactly like this. Don't tell me it's just a Rangaroo pass. No. Okay. Here's our opportunity. So this is like a weird sequencing question. This is actually like a really cool sequencing puzzle because you're like, all right, you're asking yourself, do I want to increase my odds of finding Aurora Energy or increase my odds of finding a basic Pokemon? And I think you want to increase your odds of finding the Aurora Energy because that's the hardest piece to find in the deck, right? So I think it's correct to quick ball first and then Trek, right? And then we could quick ball again. And then Energy Lotto in an attempt to find the Aurora Energy. And we find it, right? So like that, I think that was like a cool sequencing thing that we just did there. I liked that. Could attach the Twin Energy here and research. And then we've got the Ice, the Steel, and the Rock. And that's GG's, baby. Hey, thank you for the games, Marine. Ancient Wiz. And we Terra Spark for turn 1. 120 damage. GG's. All right. Thank you for that best of 3 there. I think we could go 2 Gift Energy, 1 Speed Lightning Energy. I think so. I'm telling you, we got the cracked Reggie list right here. 1 twin is fine, bro. One twin is cool. Totally cool. What are we up against? Dialga V-Star? That is going to be tough. For sure. Ain't nobody trying to be up against Origin Form Dialga V-Star. You may have influenced me to play Regis in Peoria. Any 03 drop depression stories are now your fault. Yeah. I am not responsible for any 03 drop depression stories, okay? Uh-oh, I just kicked my camera. Look back, we look good. All right, everything looks fine. That's cool. Sweet. Alrighty then. Really don't want to get rid of both these ordinary rods, but it's looking like that's just the it's just what we got. Let's trek first. Oh my god. Bro. Thank you, Gerard, for that sub in the 2 months. I'm losing. I'm gonna lose. Nothing we could do about it, bro. Oh my god. So sad, bro. So sad. I'm telling you, Silene. Alright, I'm gonna put a Silene in this deck. For real, not capping. I'm telling you, Silene. We put the Silene into the deck. And then we're totally fine. I'm actually going to just concede that game. 1 Silene. Nah, just don't draw like that. Nah, Silene's a broken card, dude. Silene's nuts. I know, if we put Silene, then we need Palpad. Because you might just Pokestop the... You might just Pokestop the Silene, in which case then the Silene's not helping you, but if you Pokestop for a Palpad, then you're fine. I think just don't draw like that and you're chilling, right? Alright, you think my opponent has the Dunsparce in their deck? They've got Water Energy in their Zoroark deck. So, that's interesting. They can probably Melanie with that. I'm trying to get a turn 1 attack with Regirock here. That's what I would like. We got Pokestops. The problem is getting 2 Aurora Energy into the discard pile is kind of tough. We got Pokestop, Scoop Up Net. Bruno is our supporter for turn. Is not the coolest turn 1 supporter. Research is the coolest turn 1 supporter, but we'll deal with it. Do they have Dunsparce? No. They don't play Dunsparce. They play Empoleon. Holy smokes. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Man, they're going to get him out. That's cool. Why would... Man. Okay. Alright, we swing and a miss on the Energy Lotto. Yeah, I was thinking they were going for the turn 1 Empoleon. I'm going for the Drago. Scoop Up Net. Stop. Dragon's Horde. Cool. Ultra Ball away these. Go get you. Did I double prize? No. Chilling. That, research. And we've got Hisuian Heavy Ball. But I don't actually need to play it. Path is prized. That's fine. Pokestop. We did hit an Aurora Energy there. Nice. We got another one here. So we've got our 2 Aurora Energy in the discard pile now. Quick ball away the Aurora Energy. Go get a Regice. Sure. And we can pass. Okay. That's fine. And then I suspect that they will like Void Return into Empoleon or something this turn. Maybe a little hit and run, something like that. They hit a double turbo off of the Pokestop, which is pretty much guaranteed to happen if you try to use your opponent's Pokestop, from what I have learned. They've got Gengar, so maybe they have a research in their hands. And they can discard the Gengar. We do only have one path out. I do have boss's orders, though. So, even if I get, like, temporarily stuck by the Empoleon, makes sense. So they're playing, like, Empoleon with... Holy smokes. All right. This deck list is a little more saucy than I may have originally anticipated. Gengars are in the bin. Quick ball maybe for like a Crobat V. All right, there's Crobat V. And they're going to be able to Dark Asset. Fill their hand 6 cards. Cool, damage pump. Move some damage around. Easy. There's Zoroark V-Star and Crobat for 6. And they've got Phantom Star this turn. So they can use that to draw even more cards. If they find a Melanie, I guess. If they're playing basic water energy, they might play Melanie, which would allow them to potentially Swirling Slice, which is interesting. But it looks like they're just going to take the knockout with Zoroark V-Star, which is going to allow me to respond with Regirock. So I'm super, super into that. Giga Impact. If they don't find a Dunsparce, taking the knockouts. They do have Ultra Ball, though, so we'll see if they play the Dunsparce. But, I mean, they've got a lot of spice in their deck. There's a whole Inteleon, Gengars, you know, Empoleons, Zoroarks. So maybe there's not enough space for every single little tech, right? Might be... You know, letting go of a second Double Turbo Energy. That seems tough. They don't have a backup attacker either. So if this Zoroark goes down next turn, they're kind of... Yeah, kind of in a tough spot. Gapejaw, I do not care about that. Are they going to Phantom Star? Nope. All right. Well, that Zoroark is certainly going down. We'll promote the Rock. I want to put back in my Drago and my Gigas. Put those two guys back into the deck. Okay. Sure. It's kind of weird. Let's we just put them in, shuffled them into the deck, and there they are. Shady Shuffler over here. Look out for this guy. I caught him on stream. He didn't shuffle those cards. We'll put the choice belts onto... I don't think it really matters anywhere. But we'll put it there. And then... Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to use those. So let's just research. We do find the Ultra Ball. So I can go get Senor Steel. We'll do that. And we can let go of this choice belt. Let's be honest. Ain't nobody targeting down my Regis. There we go. Give him the old Ancient Whiz. Onto the Rock. And Giggity Impact. We're chilling. Got our 2 prize cards, found our other path. That's big. And I do. We got Primate Wiz and we got Ancient Wiz. All these different ways to whiz in standard format. Isn't that fun? Last card in hand is a Drizzile, but like you already discard. You have 3 double turbos in the discard pile. Like, what could you possibly do? Just research, right? I think probably should have just gone for Hisuian Zorg's V-Star and that ability last turn. This Empoleon's not going to do anything. The thing is that Empoleon as a tech is... It was good last week, but I am curious if it's going to be good this upcoming weekend. Because I feel like all the decks that need to be able to beat an Empoleon know about it. So they're going to be packing Path or, you know, whatever they need. GG's. My absolutely filthed out Reggie list. Doing things out here. Sure, we'll go first. Oh, yeah. We're chilling. Big chilling. What's funny is that Empoleon is a tech, but then you could tech for the tech. Okay. And we want to... Let's see if... Speed Lightning. That's fine. A Manaphy. Do I have to worry about Empoleon? That is the question. Probably wants to Ultra Ball away these. That's fine. Get the Draco. And scoop up nets, the Gigas. That's fine. Dragon Sword for 4. And a quick ball away the gift and go get the Regieleki. It's cool. Pass. And then next turn, we'll see what my opponent's playing. We did get rid of a Path, so I'm hoping that there's no Irida, or I'm hoping that there's no Empoleon, but sure enough, of course there is. It's hard to tell what kind of deck your opponent's playing just by a Manaphy. I thought maybe it was a Lost Box. But you never really know. So that decision to discard the Path could come back to bite me. It looks like it is Palkia Inteleon. So that is slightly better. And they might not even be playing Empoleon. Or they might be just playing one. Palkia Inteleon's a little bit more pressed for space than Palkia Kyurem VMAX. And as you can see, it looks like they are just building up Palkia. So I'm cool with this. We just need to find cards we need to be able to attack. So we will attach this energy here. Scoop up net, the Gigas. Choice Belt here, and Dragon's Horde for 4. We do not find what we need, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll Energy Lotto again. We do find the other Aurora energy, which is big. My gift energy is in the discard pile. That's sad. That's fine. I think I quick ball. This is like that weird question where you're like, do I put down a second Regidrago? You have to. You have to, right? Okay. There's like not really another option there. So we can retreat though. Oh, you could. Oh, never mind. Cool, that's sick. You could only use one, bro? What the heck? I've never read that far down on this card. Why can I only use one? Yeah, Genesect is not only one. That's what I'm telling you, that reading is overrated. You're better off just playing by vibes alone. Yeah, you could use 2 Gigas, but not 2 Drago. What the heck, man? That's fine. So we had to do that, which doesn't feel good. And we've got 1 rod down already, which also doesn't feel good. We haven't seen a single supporter or any shoes yet. None. We got all our energy in the discard pile, though. So, yes, they're going to do the annoying thing, which is cross-switcher up one of my guys, probably the Regilecki with the choice belt, and knock it out. That is, like, turbo annoying. Right, but I had to put down both Regidragos because if they just knocked out my Regidrago, then I literally had nothing next turn. So I, like, had to do that. So I have to find a scoop up net now. I do think that we're in a pretty much losing situation. We just got out of the gates too slow. Which is just what occurs with this deck. It's not the supporter we want. I only get a draw of 2. Literally has to be a supporter. Oh, okay. I guess. Sure. We'll play ball. Well, those are 2 of the guys we need. But now we're just going to get picked apart. Okay. Next turn. But if they just go boss, knock out my Reggie again, they chase it down, right? And I'm like, okay, they go to 4 prizes. I need to go choice belt knockout. But I've already got a choice belt in the discard pile. Thankfully, we do play 3, so we could go choice belt knockouts and then choice belt knockouts. But they've already got this Drizzile, who's going to be an Intellion, and they plan on attacking with that guy eventually, which is definitely annoying. Haha! I knew you were going to knock out my guy, which is why I put the gift it. Excuse me. It's this water I'm drinking. Did you hear that? That was quite the belch. This is also a terrible hand. Why does this deck insist on just punishing me so much? Ordinary Rod. Okay, we'll put these gamers back into the deck. Well, trekking shoes. Yeah, I need the rock for sure. But man, bro. All right, that's what I needed. Quick ball. Away, Bruno. Go get this. Scoop up nets. The Drago. Send up Lucky. Regirock. Trek. Yeah, don't want to discard that. Bruno. And now I need choice belt. Choice belt. Choice belt. I'm just going to lose, brother. Did not find the choice belt. Okay. All 4 rods in the discard pile is cool, man. I'll scoop. All right. I think that... yeah, Reggie just still seems too high roll, man. It's too high roll. You get caught slipping, and then you're just in a terrible position. But when it's good, it feels so good. Like, I'm about to wall up on this Giratina V-Star deck. For sure. All right, they got Giratina. I got Regirock. And a couple of shoes. I love trekking shoes. I think that the trekking shoes are... I think they're just like a very good card, honestly. As I discard a bunch of good things. Yes, none of that is great. However, stay the course and just do what we need to do. I will Regigate. Go get that. It's fine. And then they scoop. See? Just like that. Didn't want that smoke. Understandable. I am very excited because today I am on my way. Well, today I will be on my way to go pick up some Tricky Gym hoodies that I ordered. So I'll be posting those on trickygym.com soon. They are Tricky Gym pullover hoodies. Heather gray with black print. Should be dope. I'm thrilled about that. Who doesn't like a nice pullover hoodie right in time for fall? And yes, Full Grip will be vending in Peoria. Yes, it will. So yeah, I'm really stoked to go pick up the hoodies, see how they turned out. So I'll be posting pictures of them in the Discord so you can see them. Arceus to Rolodon is probably a tough matchup for us, but we're chilling. Big scoop. Zeely says he's putting his blood, sweat, and tears into the showcase. The hoodies are screen printed, and it's going to be done by the same guy who did the Tricky Gym t-shirts. So if you liked the Tricky Gym shirts, I'm a huge fan of the Tricky Gym shirts. Honestly, the best shirt I own. I feel like Doug Funny or Hey Arnold or any of those cartoons. You just look in your closet, and it's just me with a bunch of Tricky Gym shirts. That's my closet. It's the same outfit every day. Tricky Gym tee. Sick. All right, we got Reggie Lucky. But I'm very excited about the new Tricky Gym hoodies. Ooh, am I playing against the... This is not a good matchup at all. It is quite bad. I'm put down that guy. Ultra Ball away. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Ultra Ball away those. Get the Reggie Drago. I'll just pass. And then Ultra Ball, whatever my top deck away is next turn. Saucy Psyduck bought the Tricky Gym shirt too small and then made a goal to lose weight to fit in it. Yo, let's go, Saucy Psyduck. That's sick. I love hearing the positivity. That's sick. Good stuff. The Vikavolt deck. Yeah, that deck went hard. We played that today. That means you're not going to get a turn 1 Vikavolt. You attach the water there. Okay. Dang, man. Reggie really is just not a good deck, huh? Oh, we're chilling. I take it back. I take back what I said, man. I don't mean it. Yeah, I don't mean it, man. I'm just playing. Look at that top deck. Yeah, we're chilling, man. Now, if I do get item locked, we are going to lose, but that's fine. We ain't gonna get item locked out here. Why would we get item locked? Why would we get item locked? Okay. I just need to find my Aurora energy. Easy. We'll quick ball away this and go get this. And then we will quick ball away the choice belts and go get the Rock Johnson. No, I'm fine. All right. Because I can, if I hit the Aurora energy, I'll just attach it. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Put down that. And then we stop. Didn't help. Shoes. Nets. A net would help. Because we net the Reggie Lucky. And then with Dragon's Horde. And then we Energy Lotto. And we find the Aurora energy just like we drew it up. Let's go, guys. So then we go here. Discard the net. Ancient Whiz. Boom. Boom. Pow. Giant Fangs. Let's go. We take our prize. Now that we're set up, we could just retreat into the rock and smack this thing. It's pretty cool. Knock it out real easy. Giggity impact. Do a nice 280 damage. Yo, Afghanis. Oh, I was gonna say, what are you trying to? Oh, that's Exodia. I get it. All right. I was like, what? Who is this anime fella down there? Okay. All right. I don't know my Yu-Gi-Oh lore, so excuse me. I'm glad you were able to assemble your Exodia piece. I appreciate the spirit. Yeah. That's good. All right, so our Drago's about to get item locked. Okay. But they are only doing 50 damage. So, 50 damage ain't really gonna do it. Nah, it's not really doing anything to my Reggie fellas. So, let's just retreat into the Rock Johnson and then Ancient Wiz all over the place. And put our energy right there. Giga Impact, and you're done, buddy. I'll take our 2 prize cards. And then next turn. Yeah, and they're in a tough spot, right? Because they can either hit my Regirock for what, like 50 damage, 60 damage. And then I can just retreat into Regis and use Blizzard Bind. Which makes it so that the Vikavolts cannot attack next turn. It's pretty good. And then I retreat again into Regirock, take the knockouts. Now, we do have to be careful. Because if my opponent is able to knock out 2 of my Regis while keeping the item lockup, then I'm going to be having a bad time. Because I will not be able to recover them. We find a Bruno, which is cool. I think we're just going to retreat into the Regis and Ancient Wisdom because the Regirock has the thing that makes it so it can't attack next turn. So I want to be careful of that. Yeah, I think I'm cool to just Blizzard Bind. And we're kind of fine. Regis is not weak to lightning, so that's good. It's weak to metal. If they gust up my Regirock, they're only doing 50 damage to it. They could do something annoying with like the Drapion V-Star if they're able to find Drapion V-Star. Yeah, they could potentially gust stall me. That's true. Escape rope is interesting. Because what do I do? Because now I am like, I could get stalled. Maybe we send up the Regilucky. It's fine. Even I could Static Shock with Regilucky, or I could retreat it with a Twin. So I have both of those options, right? Nah, they're gusting. So they got Paralyzing Bolt for 50. This thing's got to retreat at 3. a bona fide fatty. So I think I'm okay to just let this rip with the Regigigas in my hand. I don't think I super need these cards. That's fine. Pokestop. We did discard an energy there, but I think I only have one in the... we're so close. Okay. We'll attach there. Pass. 13 cards left in the deck. We need to tread a little bit carefully. Right? But they're going to Melanie this turn. We need to be a little bit careful because if we got to worry about boss stalling, right? Excuse me. What, weird sequencing? All I did was play the Pokestop, and I played the research then the Pokestop. So I wasn't like sure I was going to play the Pokestop, but I wanted to research just to see a different hand, right? But then, since I didn't draw any energy off the Pokestop, if I had hit like 2 energy off the Pokestop, I would have been able to attack. Or if I hit the twin off the Pokestop, right? So, but do you see how by playing that research there, I got myself into this Regirock, and now I can just like knock out the Vikavolt, right? But I didn't have the Regirock in my previous hand, so like I had to go digging for it. I could not have quick-balled the Regirock. I'm under item lock, bro. Do you know what this deck does? Like, I am under item lock. Man. Read this card. No items. That's why I'm playing like a... That's why I'm not playing items. I can't... They're not glowing green, brother. Yeah. All right. Anyways. I do kindly request that you do not backseat if you have not read the cards. All right. Yeah. Now, I will retreat into the rock, as we were. And I can Ancient Whiz onto the rock. And we just hang out here. Giga Impact for the knockouts. We've got 1 prize card left. And we're in a pretty good spot. We find Aurora energy off the prizes. I like that. That's really good because it means that I can Ancient Wisdom to something else as well. Right? If my opponent tries to stall something, I've got enough energy online now. And my opponent's only taken 1 prize card. So that's like pretty significant. They are going to V-star my Regirock, which is annoying. So then I have to figure out a way to take my final prize. But, so I Ancient Wisdom right now. That's right. Okay, this is how we do it, right? So I just have to Ancient Wisdom. Right now. So that then if they knock this out, and it's not going to get knocked out going back into their turn, so they'll have to knock it out. Then I will have an attacker to attack with. Yes. So... yeah, well, Ancient Wisdom. And Aurora Energy. Okay, and pass. And then, now with 2 loaded attackers, it should be a situation where if they item lock me again, then I just knock them out. But Yeah, we should be chilling. They are going to try and ball stall something that is like really their only routes. Oh, this could be crazy. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I think I'm down both rocks now. Yeah, I am. And I might have locked. But, okay, so here's the deal, though. Like, if they have to deal with the Regieleki, right? And they've only got 2 cards left in their deck. And they're like 3-hit KOing this Regigigas. So we're fine. We just hang out here and just wait for them to deck out, right? And then if they deck out, I win. If they break the lock with a super zap cannon, then I just easily rod all the guys back in, and if they boss and knock out my Regieleki with super zap cannon, which is like their other thing they could do, right? But then I've got Rod, Quick Ball, Ultra Ball. I will go get all of my Pokemon and then go from there. But they have to Marnie. So that's fine. We got a serviceable hand. But they still haven't figured out what they're doing with this Regieleki, right? They have not. Okay. I don't think that there's... Cool. I think that's like fine. I should not have done that, because now I could deck out. I should not have done that at all. I just needed to pass. Okay, now it's my fault. How many boss do they have down? 3. Ah, we're chilling. All right, GG's. Yes, I needed to pass without playing the research. Like, literally just chill there. I gave myself a chance to lose by doing that. That is fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're chilling. No sweat, bro. Let's get it in there with another one. Shall we? Amazing Reshi with Lost Zone. It felt like that deck needed too much, unfortunately. I think just like a Lost Zone Charizard deck is probably better. Just like Lost Zone with like Sableye and Charizard. See what Ender Griffin has got for us. Oh, thank you, Roman. Appreciate that. Think we can get the turn 1 attack this game? I'm thinking that we can get the turn 1 attack. We need to find some energy, though. Feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Playing against Mew VMAX. You know it. You love it. You might not love it. You might hate it. Mew VMAX. Now featuring just 4 double turbo energy. That's it. No need for Fusion Strike energy. Okay, that's it. We find an Aurora Energy, which is a great card for us to find. Slam down that path since we're up against Mew. And we research. Wow. Yeah. I'm feeling it now. We want trekking shoes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a good card. I've already got Ultra Balls. Do I need the Quick Ball? Alright, so I've already got Ultra Balls. But the problem is... No. So sick, bro. I told you guys we're getting the turn 1 attack. I told you. The turn 1 knockout with Path. Bro. What the heck? Why is this deck so broken, dude? What in the world? Like, just scoop up your cards, bro. God, flip the table, why don't you? With the gift energy? Sheesh. Turn 1, Path, 190? Bro. Woo-wee. Man. Who let us do that? That's gotta feel bad. So they go Techno Blast. That's all they got. We've got the Twin Energy in hand. So we go Twin Energy. Bench the Drago. And Bruno. And I have to find a choice belt. Or else we don't get the knockout, but it's fine. Alright, no choice belts, but I could still set this Mew up with the Gigaton break for 300 damage. And then next turn, I finish it off with a Terra Spark. This is crazy, bro. Turn 1, 190. Turn 2, 300. Yeah, man. Man, that's nuts. Wow. That was yeah, that was hot. That was good. For sure. All right, guys. I got a lot I got to get to today. So that's it for the stream. I'm going to be back tomorrow with some more Pokemon trading card game action. We played Vikavolt and Regis today. The Regi deck, this Regi deck's kind of sick. Yeah. It's kind of sweet. Again, major shout out to Brandon for commissioning that emote for us. Make sure to check out FulgerGames.com for all the best Pokemon trading card game singles. Thank you to Dragon Shield Sleeves for the continued support. We'll be back tomorrow with some more broken decks as we continue to test for the Peoria Regional Championships. And as I said previously, I am going to be picking up my Tricky Gym hoodies today that are going to be posted on trickygym.com soon. So keep an eye out for those as well. Okay. That's it. There's our Regi list. And then we played a little bit of Vikavolt. Yes, and Vikavolt. There's our Vikavolt list. So it's not our list. There's the Vikavolt list for the top 16 in the Limitless Showdown. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Aight. Let's raid somebody. We got Trick Roar. And we got Tord. Trick Roar. Wow. All right. See you guys. Say hi to Grants for me. Have a good one.